Well, Darren, we're back now, all the international breaks out of the way for a while and we're getting to the real business end of the season.
Yeah, as you say, as the manager would say, no distractions now, and we can focus fully on the club football and getting into that busy period over Christmas where there's a lot of games and midweek games start coming in. So it's an important period. We need all your players fit and you need that strength of squad because the turnaround in games are quick.
Key thing, I suppose, is to pick up where we left off at Leicester. Yeah,
no doubt. Fantastic performance and one that was needed because before the game started, you look at the league table and you know, after off the back of two difficult games against Liverpool and Man City, and you don't want to go away for a long time off the back of a bad result. It's not nice, and I think everything about the Leicester game, from how important it was to the performance to the result, coming from them equalising and us going again and getting the winning goal, I thought it should be a blueprint and a standard now for the rest of the season.
You mentioned the league table. I mean, as players at this stage of the season, how much notice do you take of the tables?
I think you still take a little bit of notice. We know you still have a long way to go. You just want to be as far away from the bottom as possible. You don't want to get dragged in there. I think confidence-wise as well, you know, it's important that you're far away from it as possible, and the more you're looking to the top half, the better it is. And I think we've got a chance now of going on a run, hopefully, and getting as many points as possible. Really, that's the aim now, is go on these little unbeaten runs and build up as many points as possible. We've got a good chance of being in a solid position. If we win on Monday night as well, I think we'd find ourselves in a good position in the league.
We've had some tough results at home against tough opposition. Obviously want to try and put that right on Monday.
Oh, we do, yeah. But at the same time, we have to guard against complacency and expectancy, and you have to earn the right to win every game. Burnley have had a great start to the season, and there'll be a tough opposition, but rightly so. Us being at home, it's a game that we're more than capable of winning if we can reach the levels that we have reached at times this season, and especially did against Leicester. Then I feel like we can go on and get a real positive result.
Burnley was the game you made your debut. Not missed a game since, which must be pleasing for you.
Yeah, it's amazing that, really. It's been a great, enjoyable experience, and it is nice to go on that long run of the games. There's been times where I've been probably out there when I shouldn't have been out there and playing, and there were a lot of injuries, but at the same time I'm glad I did that, and I'm always willing to do that because it's important that you're setting examples for the rest of the team, and a little bit of pain, and sometimes you can pick yourself up and go again. So it's not just because I've been great and I've been fit. There's certain injuries you can't play with, but a lot of the times I have been out there when I probably could have missed the game, but I wanted to be out there and playing for the team.
I mean, that's very much the captain's role, which I think is something you've taken seriously from day one. You got the armband at that Burnley game.
Yeah, exactly. It was thrown on me as a surprise, really, and not something I was aware of until literally just before the game. I've not tried to be anything I'm not. I've just tried to do things naturally. I wouldn't change the way I am even without the armband. How I am in terms of speaking to people and in the dressing room and everything like that. So I think it's just you are what you are. Don't try and be someone you're not. And I just try and do things naturally. But there is a bit of time when you do got the armband that you try and take that little bit more responsibility and more pressure, and sometimes you maybe have a thing of trying too hard as well sometimes in games, which can sometimes be detrimental to your performance. But as I said before, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think I try and embrace that.
It's coming up to nearly 2 years since you joined. I mean, you must feel we've made some progress in that period.
Yeah, I do. I think the squad's definitely stronger. I think that I look around the place and they've got real good squad and good competition for places and signed some really good players. I definitely think we're moving in the right direction. I think the problem is that everyone in the Premier League is, improving and throwing a lot of money at it. And I think, as I spoke about when I came here, I think standing still is the most dangerous thing in the league. I think as soon as you stand still, I think you definitely go backwards and you find yourself in a real dangerous position in the league. I think we've seen that from a lot of teams who are in the Championship now. I think the dangers of standing still or cutting back or trying to cut corners can cost you. So I think we have progressed, and hopefully we can finish the season in a real strong position that shows that.